Hey guys, Miss Karen here. We're going to show you a fun sensory path that we made outside around the gym. So it's just some ideas to stay active and keep doing some coordinating skills and hand-eye coordination and some gymnastic skills while you're outside playing. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do, and then you guys are welcome to try some of those ideas on your own, okay? So here's our path. We are starting with some hopscotch. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can go all the way to 10. You can start at 10 and go to 20 if you're working on your teens and higher numbers. And then we've got a little balance beam here, so you walk across the balance beam. Frog jumps, that's where your feet go apart and your hands go down and you jump. And you do 3 of those frog jumps. Now we're gonna follow the line. So you make some really fun curvy line, maybe even in figure 8s. Those are some really good things to work on. Figure 8s are excellent for your brain development. Now we're going to go with our alphabet. So we're going from A all the way to Z, and you can only jump to the number or to the letter that goes next. So of course A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we'll go all the way, and you can't jump on a letter unless it's the next one in sequence. Now we're going tippy-toe walk down our zigzag line. Tippy toes are when your feet are up like this and your heels are off the ground. And then we've got our nice little spiral here. We're gonna spin. Usually you wanna spin both ways just to make sure that you're developing both sides. So we would spin 3 times to the right and then 3 times to the left. Now we're gonna run and stop and a fun little chicken dance here. And then we've got to jump over each one of our squiggle lines. And now we're going to go backwards. So still make a fun little line. You can watch your line in front of you as you're walking, and then you walk backwards. Ski jumps, that is when you jump from side to side, feet together, just like you're skiing. So we're going to jump side, all the way. We've got a nice circle here for 2 straddle jumps. So straddle jumps, the kids should know what these look like, but they're gonna start feet together. We're gonna separate in the air and land back together. Bear walks, hands and feet on the ground at the same time, tushy to the sky. And then duck walks, you're gonna squat down so that you're down here real low, squatted, and then you walk in a squat position. Those are pretty hard, parents, if you wanna try those too. Hop 1 foot. We've got little targets here, little blocks, so we're gonna hop 1 foot. And then I would switch feet and do it twice and do the other side also. Jump backwards. So here's where we turn around and we try to jump from dot to dot, going backwards. Very carefully. And then we're gonna jog backwards or run backwards. So we'll turn around, run backwards till we see stop. Now we've got a skipping line. Usually kids that are about on the later side of 4 to 5 years old will be working on their skipping. That's step 1 foot hop, step hop. Galloping is usually 3 to 4 that we'll be working on galloping. You'll go step and slide, step and slide. And we've got three claps right here. Feet in the square, and just clap your hands 3 times. And then we're gonna stomp our feet 1, 2, 3 times. Then we've got our hands here. We're gonna put our hands in those hands and jump our feet to the ceiling 3 times. Donkey kicks. Now we're gonna do 3 push-ups. Feet and hands. It's nice to have visuals for them to know what to do in that spot. It's kind of like a treasure map. Handstand against this wall right here. So there's 2 ways you can do a handstand. You can either use those hands, you're facing the wall and you kick your feet up to it, or these hands where you're facing away from the wall and you'll walk your feet up. Next, we've got a cartwheel. We've got 2 feet apart. Hands can either go to the left or to the right, depending on what foot they're gonna use. And then feet land on the other side. 3 jumping jacks. Feet go apart, together, apart, together, apart. And then 3 tuck jumps in our circle here. Tuck jumps, knees go up to your belly. So you're gonna stand in here and your knees are gonna come up towards your belly when you jump. 10 squats right here. Feet can be shoulder width apart and your knees will bend and stand. Bend and stand 10 times. 5 more tuck jumps in this square. And then we're gonna get to this start position, and it says, how long can you jump? So we've got some little lines that we're gonna try to reach as we jump long and see which one they can get to. Now we're gonna crab walk. Let's feet and hands on the floor with our belly facing up. And we're gonna try to walk across on our hands and feet. Our bottom won't touch the ground. And that is the end of our course. It's called a sensory path smile for core gymnastics. Hope to see you guys soon.